So this is an exercise where we're going to tune in how energy feels, or if we can get a sense of energy. It's a very common practice, so you might have done that already somewhere else, but let's see how it feels today. Because every day is different, every day things can be new. So we're going to work with our hands first. Let's just rub them together. So you can stand. I think that's the easiest way. You have some space to really rub your hands, but otherwise you can do it sitting on a chair. And bring your awareness into your palms. Maybe you feel there's a bit of heat coming. And then slowly bring this to an end. Keep the hands closed. Maybe you feel them already warm against each other. Then slowly, really very slowly, moving your hands maybe like millimeters apart. Open your hands. So they are very close but barely touching. And slowly start circling the palms around each other. Maybe you already feel something in between your palms, maybe you don't. And then bring this movement to an end. And slowly place your palms back together. And again, we're just going to rub. Your awareness in your palms. Getting some friction. It's not about how hard you press, how fast you're doing this. See if you can relax your shoulders, your elbows, and your rubbing. And again, slowly move your palms away from each other. Maybe a little further this time. And then start kind of squeezing very gently. Bring the palms closer and further away from each other. And maybe open them a little bit more. And slowly let them come closer together. You might feel there's a bit of resistance when you bring them closer. And slowly open again. And again, you can playing when you bring them closer together, if you feel a resistance. I can definitely feel that, but how is that for you? What do you sense in between your palms? And you can make it a little bit wider, still connect with your palms. You move them outward and bringing them closer. So if you feel in between your hands, you can circle them again around each other. Maybe you feel some heat. Maybe you feel kind of a magnetic field, or maybe it senses if you come closer that there's kind of a marshmallow in between that you need to push through. You just see what you feel, and if you feel just a little bit of that pressure of a density, then slowly open your palms a little further. You might almost feel that you start pulling, that you have an elastic in between your palms, that you're pulling open here. And then before you feel maybe nothing anymore, you're coming closer. Squeezing again, and you can start playing if you feel that sensation. Bring your palms further open without losing that connection. So maybe you can go very wide, maybe you feel you're losing it and you need to come back. But keep your awareness in that sensation of your palms. Feel how far you can widen. It's not about how far you can, like with time you will notice you can go as far as you don't even have to have another person or another hand next to you. You can just feel that energy. But a good way to practice is just keeping the hands close. Start working with that space in between. So maybe give your hands a bit of a relax. You can shake. And if you want, you can repeat this another time. Just having that moment of friction. And the only thing you're doing here is bringing your awareness into the sensation. So you can rub your ball, maybe more your balls of the fingers, pinky side. Definitely that inside. It is the working point of chi. Well, so again, bring them together. Relax your shoulders, your wrists, your elbows, and then slowly bring your palms open. Keep your awareness with your hands opening. Maybe then bringing that slightly closer. Maybe you want to make those circles. And you're building chi here. After a while it becomes more, becomes stronger. You might feel you can go a little further, feeling that elastic kind of pull, come to tension, and then you're squeezing it. You might feel you need to go through a layer. So some people feel tingling, some people feel heat, some feel like electric kind of sensations. I always feel that marshmallow. So yeah, it's your first connection maybe with chi. It's just the vibrations of the molecules in a sense, and in this case it's in between your hands, and apparently that fly really likes it to be in my hands. So yeah, see if you want to come a bit further out. Just be aware that you feel that connection. If you feel like, oh, here I don't feel anything anymore, just keep them close together. Yeah. So yeah, you can relax your arms. Maybe bend your knees a little bit more. If you can sink more in your pelvis, just bringing your awareness the same time in your hands as in your pelvis. And you start opening palms even more, like you're holding a ball in between, and just show you like it's kind of a soft movement. And when you're doing this, you're going to connect the thumbs. Feel if you can connect the thumbs like there's a little stick, an imaginary stick between your two thumbs. And see if you can make an imaginary stick in between your two index fingers. your two middle fingers, your ring fingers, and your pink. Now you have these connecting the fingers, connecting the palms, this ball of chi here. You can start moving and swaying this around. You even start turning. Allowing the shoulders, the wrist, the elbows to be soft. You can move this chi ball up sideways. And just play with it. You can just keep it in front of your belly. If you want to focus really on the palms, the imaginary sticks between your fingers. But just see, can you kind of soften your armpits, your shoulders, if you're not holding that all clogged, because this is already blocking your energy flow in your arms, your shoulders. So you want to be as soft in your body as you can, so it can stream, it can flow. You can play. You can move, you can step through space, doing a few steps forward, backwards. Now we're just here. You can play with your chi ball. You can make it a bit wider if you want. You can make it smaller. See if you can keep those fingers and the thumb connect. So I'm not a qigong master, energy master, but there's definitely things that I feel, that I notice. So I think this is a nice way to start. Just letting the energy breathe and move. I'm now just rocking forward and backwards. And I'm bringing this chi ball again in front of you, towards your belly. You can slowly make this chi ball a bit smaller. And coming to stand still, having the chi ball in front of the belly. And then bring this chi, this energy, to your belly. Bringing the hands all the way, bringing this energy into your lower belly, lower danjian. Oh, and then just letting go. You shake your hands a bit if you want. And then look at your hands for a moment. I've heard somebody saying, not one of my teachers, so I can't verify, but when you see those light white dots in your hand, so you have a red skin with little white dots, that's when you have been working with energy. Yeah, so it can be on the fingers, it can be in the palms. Just look at your hands. Now do this exercise just maybe a few more times, not now, just throughout, and see if this coloring of your hand is changing, and see if every day what you might sense and feel in your hands. The important thing about chi is that chi energy flows where your attention goes. So when you bring your awareness in towards your hands, this is where the energy will flow. It's as simple as that. It's just increasing your awareness, increasing your attention to a specific place Doesn't have to be your hands. Like, we will do exercises where you start expanding into those spaces around the body, different places, different flows that are going on. But yeah, I think this is a nice introduction way of starting to feel, because your hands are very sensitive. One of the most sensitive places of your skin. Um, so yeah, it's very touch and feel. So we can work with that. I hope this gave you a bit of sense of energy. I hope you might have felt something. Please drop some info in the comments, any questions you have, and I hope to be able to answer them. Namaste.